Here I have the 4 aces. Alright, and you know most people, when they think I'm doing something tricky when I flip over a card. And now they can't see it because they're looking at the top, right? Some people think I'm doing something tricky on the bottom. But you see, when I flip over the card, I'm not really doing anything tricky, right? The only thing I'm doing something tricky is when I use my magic. That's when I can flip over the cards. I'll show you that. If I twist the aces, and I give a snap, then you see an ace turns face up, right? If I do that again, give the aces another twist, and another snap, you see another ace turns face up, just like that, right? I'll just turn that back over, give them another twist, and another snap, and you see another ace turns face up. So that's 3 out of 4 aces. You've seen all the aces except the ace of spades, is that right? Right. So, the ace of spades is actually the hardest to flip over because it has the biggest pip, and it's really powerful, so I'm not sure if I can flip it over with the twist and the snap. You see, I can't flip it over because what I have to do is I have to give it 1, 2 twists, and 2 snaps. And then you see I can flip the face up just like that. Alright, so how you do this is you just need the 4 aces, and you have to know how to do the Elmsley count. I'll go ahead and teach you that. That's pretty much the entire trick, is the Elmsley count. So take out your 4 aces, and you need to set them up in this order: clubs, hearts, spades, diamonds. And it's easy to remember that with the order chased. See, C is for clubs, H is for hearts, S is for spades, and D is for diamonds, chased. I just went ahead and memorized the order, and but if you don't know the chased order, then you could probably remember it by saying chased in your head, remembering that, and then you can remember the order. So clubs, hearts, spades, diamonds. Okay? Now what you want to do is you want to start off with a triple lift. Okay? So after you show the 4 aces, leave them in the same order, turn them face down, and do a triple lift. So there's many ways you can do this, but one way I like to do it is with my thumb. I hold, like, you know how a mechanics grip works, right? So you want to hold it with just your thumb and this part of your index finger here. Alright, and push off 3 cards. So kind of like when you're doing the Elmsley count, when you push off, I like to do that from mechanics grip and just push off like that. So I'm only holding the bottom card, and I push off the top 3 cards to flip over for a triple lift. Now if you can't do that, or you're not comfortable doing that, you can get a pinky pull down on the bottom card and do a triple lift. If you can't even do that, then just use your thumb and either pick up 3 cards, or you can drop 1 card and catch a pinky break and do the triple lift. Okay, so just do your triple lift, show the ace of spades, and do the explanation that I did in the performance if you want to. You don't have to. Do whatever you want. And then you have to have an excuse to flip this back over without showing this. So I always say, like, most people think I do tricks in the bottom to flip it back over, so that way they don't see that. So that way it's a good explanation. Okay, so now you have this as a setup. Okay, and from here you want to do your magic move. I normally don't do the twist, I normally just do a snap, but it's twisting the aces, so why not? But yeah, do your magical move, and then you want to do the Elmsley count. Okay, and then do it again, and do another Elmsley count, and then put this last card on the bottom instead of the top. Okay, and then you want to do a triple lift again. So now this is your setup. Okay, and now you want to do another Elmsley count after your magical move. And again, the last card on the bottom. So now you have the ace of diamonds in the second position again. Okay? And then you want to take the top card, push it back towards yourself, and then push the ace of diamonds out and square this back up. So how I do that is push the top card back, and then put your thumb on the back of the top card and your middle finger on the ace of diamonds, and push up at the same time. So this squares up and this out jugs at the same time. That's how I do that. And then just strip it out. I get a pinky break on the top card, which is the ace of spades. Alright, and then you want to show it, or do whatever. And you want to be talking, so that way it doesn't seem weird when you take it off and put it back on. Because that's pretty much what you have to do. So you want to be talking, right, and then put it back and move your hands a little bit, so it's like, that's why you put the card back, right, because you're talking. So now you want to take the double, alright, any way you want to, like this or whatever, and you want to flip over these two cards, right? They think it's 3 cards, but just flip it over. Try not to move it around, because then because if you move it around, then you're not going to flash anything, but they're going to expect to see 3 cards, and they're not going to. So I like to keep it as square as possible. Alright, not that a good example, but put the ace of diamonds in the bottom, okay, and then flip the cards back over. So now you have the ace of spades in the 3rd position. So now that means you have the ace of spades is going to be hidden when you do the Elmsley count. So you want to do your magical move and do the Elmsley count. And now you can say, I need a more powerful, like do 2 snaps or something, right, like I did in the performance. But if you have a spectator, what I like to do is I like to get them interacted in the trick. Like I say, like it won't work because only you can control it or something. Like I'll have them blow on the cards, or I'll have them tap the cards or something. So that way it seems that they have the magic power, so that it's interactive. So after you do one Elmsley count, you do another Elmsley count. Show the ace of spades. And that's pretty much it.